What's going on YouTube? StealingLikes here. You guys have caught me once again handing the cookie jar. I'm out here trying to get me some likes today. A bonus battle, not a bonus battle, this is the regular battle of the day, against a buddy of mine that I met on Sarah B. Joshua. Now Joshua and I decided to throw down some OU. I don't know what pokes he's bringing, but I decided earlier today to run this team. You guys saw it in the video before this one. Just bringing a whole bunch of fun stuff that I haven't run in a little while. And the Mandibuzz, which has not seen play until today. But we're going to see how I do against Joshua, because mostly I felt like I needed to attempt to redeem the team before I was just like, I can't build teams. We're going to see how I do, though. So let's get straight into this one with Josh. Alright, so Josh is bringing Jolteon, Staraptor, Donphan, Vaporeon, Dragonite, and Cyndaquil, Typhlosion. There we go. Took me a while on that one. Don't have a lot of answers here, as Dragonite looks like a huge threat. I don't really like that too terribly much. Now, Typhlosion could lead. Jolteon probably is the most likely lead, which is no good for me. However, how many people do I have here who could handle some things from stuff? I feel like I have to lead with Scolipede, as Scolipede is really, it is one of the more useful yet expendable leads that I have, so that whenever I see Jolteon, it can pop me more likely than not with a Volt Switch and go into something else, whereas I'll get the Speed Boost, I'll get probably a Sword Stance off, which would be helpful. Now, I'm under the impression that I still wouldn't outspeed Jolteon after. More like, oh, he goes into Donphan. Well, that's interesting. That is not something I anticipated at all. Donphan can set up rocks. Donphan's probably here to set up rocks. I'm going to Sword Stance. He could hit me in the face with some type of rock-type move. He could do that, and it would be bad. He does. He goes for the Stone Edge. Now, that is a dead Scolipede. So, Scolipede out. Turn 1. Congratulations to the Swords Dancing, as that did no good. Now, I could go into Furfrou. I could go into Mawile. Mawile doesn't really have setup. Furfrou really doesn't have setup. Ninetales. I'm going to go into Ninetales, get my Drought up, and I'm going to Solar Beam this thing in the face, as I know most Rock and or Ground type Pokemon have really, really below average special defense. This thing might switch out if he suspects the Solar Beam. If not, he is as good as dead. Now, he doesn't suspect the Solar Beam, so I get off the Solar Beam. This thing, in my opinion, should be dead. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. It could live this. It does not. Oh, it does! It hangs on by a thread. Does it kill? Oh, and it kills. Alright, so this Donphan has done way more damage than I should have allowed. I'm going to go into Furfrou, and I'm just going to go for something simple. Probably a return or a U-turn. Either or. It's going to get the kill. I'll just go for the return. It should get the kill. He might not save this for a later on safe switch. Personally, I don't know. I would probably... Oh, you know what? I bet that was Sturdy. It could have been Sturdy. That could have saved it. Did not think through the sturdiness. So, it's dead. Goodbye, Maximus, as you will not be missed, sir. That was not very nice. His Pokemon. Now they want to do things to my Pokemon, and I don't like it. But I'm going to see what comes out here. He almost has to bring a special attacker, seeing as my opponent just completely played my face off. He does bring what is more likely than not a special attacker. However, I feel like a Swagger, probably not a bad call here. He goes for the Flamethrower. In the sunlight, that's going to hurt my feelings, if nothing else. It does get to burn. So, yeah, that's going to be all bad. Alright, the Swagger goes down. He's confused. I'm going to keep Furfrau right here. And I'm actually going to go for a secondary Swagger. And it sounds like the most noobish play ever. It does. It sounds terrible. But the idea here is a simple one. I want to get his attack up so that if he hits himself very, very hard. Oh, he doesn't even stick around. He doesn't want to play in the sun. I figured that he would want to sit out here and dance all over the place. So he intimidates Furfrau. I'm not sure why he intimidated Furfrau. Maybe he thought I was switching. Maybe he's predicting the switch. As this very fast thing right here really just wants to do terribles to my Furfrau. Now, I've got it swaggered. I could go for another Swagger. He could switch around for a little while. I'm going to go for the return. Why not? I mean, I'm as good as dead. He's going to punch me in the face and kill me. Unless he hits himself. He hits himself. Alright, so some self-damage there as the return hits and gets in some more. Oh, that's a crit. That is a crit. Now, the only question left, do I die to the burn? I might. It is a high possibility. I don't. I don't die to the burn. Ouch. Now, he's probably going to let this Raptor go down. I probably should have gone for a Sucker Punch, as he is faster. I knew that. That was bad. He goes for the U-turn. Just going to get off some damage before he dies. Now, well, before Furfrau dies. He actually didn't even have to do that. He could have gone into just like a straight-up hard switch. A Shell Bell. Huh. Well, isn't that interesting? So now, he's going to switch first, I do believe, and then I pick my Pokemon and switch in. I'm not sure what he wants to bring at me. He probably wants to bring things. Lots and lots of things. Oh, Typhlosion's back. I want nothing to do with this Typhlosion. I could go into Mandibuzz. I could go into pretty much anything but Mawile. Xatu. No, I gotta go into Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is my only hope. He's probably gonna go into Jolteon here. He might just straight hard switch into Jolteon here. I would hard switch into Jolteon. Now, if he's switching into Jolteon, what seems like the most intelligent thing? See, I don't pack a lot of the more normal stuff. This thing is really around as a good wall, a good defogger, but not packing a lot to hit him with. So I'm going to go for the Swagger. I'm sure he's faster. He's probably going to lay down a good hit before I Swagger him, and then he's probably going to switch into Jolteon. Or he could hard switch into Jolteon right here. I doubt he hard switches into Jolteon, as he's got too much of an advantage to really start swapping around. He's got a huge advantage. And I'm sure he doesn't want to play into switching and getting some damage into Jolteon. Because Jolteon doesn't, well, at least my Jolteon, it doesn't take hits too terribly well. So you don't really want to switch into it. You'd much rather lead with it or let something drop against something that you want Jolteon to hit. In my opinion, especially if you're running Life Orb like I do. Because, oh, he goes for Eruption. Okay, so Eruption's going to hurt my feelings a lot. Crits, dead Mandibuzz, that is all bad. So I have two Pokemon left, neither of which want to deal with Typhlosion. I've got my Mawile, who's very, very slow. I'm going to leave it in the back. I'm going to leave it as like the last chance Pokemon of doomedness. I'm going to T-Wave this thing too. It is like the only chance that Mawile has to get off any damage once. Nope, that's a dead Xatu. That is a dead Xatu. I already know that one. Okay, so yeah, I did not think all of this through. So, gonna go down pretty hard in this one. Great matchup though. I did have a lot of fun with this. Now the Intimidate's gonna go off and not matter. Intimidate's going to go off. I am still going to Mega Evolve in Stone Edge as, I mean, I guess he could go for an Eruption and miss, but he switches. Why would you switch? What would possess you to switch? He's going to get the Intimidate. Then I'm going to Mega Evolve. and more likely than not kill this raptor. Huh. Okay, so I guess final score of 4-0. That would be my assumption. So yeah, there goes the Staraptor, and in my opinion, that's a 4-0. Because he's going to go back into Typhlosion. Yeah, going to go into Typhlosion. There's nothing I can really do here except hope that he eruptions and misses, as he's going to go for, yeah, the Flamethrower. The Flamethrower should kill, stab. It's super effective. Yep, there we go. All right, it's 4-0. Great game. I had a lot of fun with that one. Now, you guys, make sure to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about my play. Also, make sure to hit that like button, because 15 likes is going to bring Wonder Trade Wednesday. I really want to do that. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to hop off here and get to working on tomorrow's lock. I hope you guys look forward to it as much as I do, and I will see you tomorrow.